Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel, and this next great comic book video has been brought to you in part by our brand new sponsor, Otis. What's Otis? Well, it's an app, but not like any other app. It's an investment app, but not like any investments you've heard of before. Not those boring ones in companies you've never heard of with little ticker tapes on the stock channel. No, what makes Otis cool is you can invest in stuff you know and love, and I should know. I collect a lot of things, but wouldn't it be nice if all these things you collect, all these things you love, could work a little harder for you? Well, for as little as 25 bucks in Otis, they can do just that. You can get a little piece of the things you love. Say you like Rolex watches, they got them. Say you like Supreme skateboards, they got them. And especially for my audience, oh, you better believe they got comic books. Rare, expensive ones too, like the Incredible Hulk issue 181, the first appearance of Wolverine. That's over on the app right now. Check them out. Download below. It's safe, easy, fun, and it has the Cape Joel seal of approval. So with that, everyone, let's get to the video proper, shall we?
Growing up is hard for everyone, but try growing up the ward of the mad titan Thanos. How did Gamora fare going from pacifist child to one of the deadliest assassins in the universe? Well, let's hop into Thanos issue number 3 and find out. Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, Gamora had made herself indispensable amongst Thanos' crew. Of course, she didn't make a lot of friends in the process. A lot of people think Thanos has completely gone crazy bringing a child aboard, including a squadron of fighter pilots whose vessels are all named after the Greek fates. Why is this important? Well, because one of those ships is going to become Gamora's in the future. The Butcher Squadron has done everything in their power to try and keep little Gamora aboard the ship, but she's a precocious child and keeps breaking out, so they figure maybe the next best thing to do is just take her on their next raid. Where are they going exactly? Well, a very familiar looking desert planet home to a bunch of bug people called Sakarans. Now, Gamora is still trying to hang to her pacifist roots, and she actually wants to try and save as many of the bug people as possible, but the bug people didn't get the memo about her, and as such, they're ready to murder her all spaceship trooper style, and they would have too if Thanos didn't step on in. Yeah, that Stockholm Syndrome is hitting pretty hard for Gamora right now. After all it takes is random acts of violence followed by random acts of kindness. Those fighter pilots from before figure all the attention that Thanos has been paying Gamora is proof that he's truly cracked under the pressure, gone soft, and maybe they should mutiny. Ebony Maw knows this is a bad idea, and he's certainly not going to get involved, but he's not above stoking the flames of mutiny and also offering up a better idea. Why kill Thanos when they can ransom this little girl that he clearly cares about back to him for big profits? Of course, the way Thanos cares is pretty damn fractured. Gamora hurt her leg down on the planet, and Thanos figures, well, might as well just amputate, considering he doesn't know much about her alien species biology. The vision of the Magus also comes by to taunt Thanos about what he's doing right now, saying that, oh look, Thanos cares so much, he killed his own children, but here he is actually trying to heal this one. And yeah, perhaps on some level, Gamora is having an effect on the Mad Titan. He doesn't want for anything in the universe, but now something actually needs him. Why, he even grows kind of protective after building Gamora a brand new leg. She wants to get right back into the field and use it, but Thanos says, don't you dare break it now, I'm not going to build you a new one. Showing that he truly has become the space tyrant version of a doting father. This bit even gets darkly hilarious when Gamora ends up hurting her arm next. Thanos replaces it with more high-tech machinery, and he and Gamora actually share a joke between themselves, making it the first time anyone on Butcher Squadron has actually heard Thanos laugh, which, you know, is more terrifying than anything. The Blood Brothers get so scared, in fact, they figure now might be the perfect time to cut and run with the plan that Ebony Maw had put inside their head, and they find the perfect time to steal Gamora too when Thanos is having one of his emo phases, yelling about how Mistress Death won't give him the time of day, which is actually a very nice carryover from the Jason Aaron Thanos origin story. One of the brothers manages to escape in a ship with Gamora, who slowly comes to, while Thanos is left behind to realize that he's been had, and oh boy, he has a bit of a Liam Neeson moment. I have a very particular set of space skills, and now you've made me angry. You think I was bad before, wait until I have something to actually fight for, as the comic comes to a close. And so that was Thanos issue number 6, everybody, and once again, I gotta say, I really enjoy what Teenie Howard is laying down here. They're playing with a lot of very interesting ideas. I would kind of compare this story to a cosmic beast of no nation. We see Gamora forced for her own survival to become, well, what is basically a child soldier, and the weird, fractured, messed up relationship that she and Thanos forge with one another. They're both kind of in each other's heads in ways the other one really hates to admit. And now that we actually get to see a Thanos Scorned filled with righteous indignation, there's no telling where that story could go. Overall, I give this one another 8 out of 10, a really enjoyable miniseries so far.